This is C3. No. Oh, that's an F. I knew it was close. Wow, that's an F. It's in key. But I'll be goddamn. I'll be goddamn. Well, I'll be goddamn. Satisfied with it. This is a cool lo-fi beat. Let's lo-fi it now. Let's throw some lo-fi effects on it. And yeah, we should be Gucci. This is C3. No. Oh, that's an F. I knew it was close. Wow, that's an F. It's in key. I'll be goddamn. I'll be goddamn. Well, I'll be goddamn. Satisfied with it. This is a cool lo-fi beat. Let's lo-fi it now. Let's throw some lo-fi effects on it. And yeah, we should be Gucci.
What's up? What's up? Today we're gonna analyze basically two people basically that probably most likely shouldn't have never been together. And I'm gonna say why, and I'm also going to talk about it's pretty hot. It's about 83 degrees, so I got a little sweat. So definitely sweating. Now, uh basically this case here involves that I'm talking about with Travis Rudolph and his married at the time married girlfriend. Basically I'm gonna break down um my thoughts as far as why some of you guys, man, like is a YouTuber you probably know of by the name of Charles Faulkner. He said basically black men are the basically garbage men of the dating market. Okay, the garbage men of the dating market. Now, uh, this basically couple is an example of that. Okay, I'm not necessarily even talking about the broad, per se. I'm not necessarily okay. I'll just put this out here right now. This is the broad that he chose. This is who he chose to spend his time with. Okay, the market just ended. Okay. Um, this is who he chose to spend his time with right here. Uh this is his glory. This is his glory right here. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Hold on here. See here. Share my entire screen here. How do you? There we go. All right, yeah, this is his glory right here. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty much who he chose to be with. Okay. Um, this is pretty much who he chose to be with right here. Uh, Travis Rudolph is a ex wide receiver for the latest team he was on was the New York Giants. This is who he chose. This is who he. This is also who he chose to put up to deal with all of the strife, all of the drama. This is who he chose to deal with. Okay, um, that's the one. That is who he chose to deal with right there. I just wanna have you, what I'm saying, paint a picture of that right there in your brain. All of the accolades that this man has done in life, you know, which pretty much are beyond a bonus for men. Anything you've done in life just adds to your profile. It adds to your character. You know what I'm saying? It's a big deal. It's a very very big deal. This is who he chose. Okay, just keep that in mind. Um, here's a highlight reel, and I just want to keep this in mind. Making it to the NFL and actually an active roster, and also actually making a play and putting up stats is a rare thing. It doesn't happen to the average person. It's almost like you're an Olympian. You probably have a better chance of even going to the Olympics than getting in the NFL, becoming on an active roster, and actually getting playing time.
On the first half, just winding down. Giants have been able to put up 31 points, looking for more, and they've got a completion.
He took the hit and caught a pass in the NFL. I mean, you could pretty much, hey, at that point, you could be like, hey, ain't nobody else fading me. I mean, it is people, just in case you didn't know. I know a lot of people don't really watch sports or probably, follow the NFL. It's people that have played very good in college and high school and have never made an active roster in the NFL. Okay, that's like extremely, extremely rare. So if you're talking about like 0.01%, that's like 0.001 percentile as far as making it in the NFL on an active roster, making plays. That's not something the average man can say that they have done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to make a
down near the 20-yard line. The last play.
Against New England, by the way. Okay, you could just, you know what I'm saying? You could just hang it up right there. I just wanted to just show you this, just to show you how rare this is. A lot of what people don't understand is a lot of times this is what's going on. A lot of black men are basically undervaluing themselves. Okay, I've been there. I've undervalued myself. I'm ex-Navy. I mean, I'm college educated. I have rare traits. I mean, basically 6'3". I mean, what I could go on and on. I know the value of that. I know what that means as far as, in the S&V market, as far as I think Rollo Tomasi made that that actual S&V market example. I know what that means. And the thing is that here's the deal. When it comes down to it, a lot of what's going on is social media gaslighting. Is that a lot of women pretty much they are exploded as far as what their actual value is versus what reality is. Now, dudes fall for it. Obviously, this dude fell for it. Now, here's the thing. I'm sure he probably had a roster of different women. She was just one of those rosters of women. Now, here's the deal. This comes into, okay, the whole argument is you don't need game. You don't need game. Well, here's the deal. If you in the United States of America and you don't regularly travel overseas and you're dealing with women and you have a track record of dealing with women terribly, you might want to talk to somebody. That's someone besides your friends, family, or whatever. I'm just saying, a therapist, somebody, because you're not picking right. That's all I'm saying. Now, people talking about dating coaches and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, we can talk about that. But here's the deal. When you're getting in situations where you're dealing with basically low grade mid women like this, and you going through hell putting up with them, it makes yourself look bad. It makes all of the other men look bad. It makes people that's ex-NFL players bad. Active NFL players looking bad. I know people that I went to high school with that are ex-NFL players. They would never in the light of day get caught with something so mid and low mid to actually be involved with somebody like that. They wouldn't do it. I know for a fact. I mean, if they even get with a white girl, I bet you it's gonna be the white girl that, goddamn it, all other white dudes want. You know, it won't be just an average white chick. I mean, this is like, you know, this just embarrassing. You know, and it goes like, again, you know, being the garbage man of the dating market. Here you go. Even if you just messing with different women, this is bad. This is not like this is like, okay, you having a wine collection and then you got some goddamn gas station wine in your collection. Like, this is just, it's just not good. And then also, to add insult to injury, it's not even a good woman. This is a subprime woman. This is the worst type of woman. This is an intolerable woman. I mean, just terrible. Okay, so you pick wrong as far as, like, you can't, okay, I can see if you pick somebody fine, like, okay, they damn near dying. Okay, you might have an argument. Like, you got some dudes that's so gone in the head, they'll deal with a subprime dime. But you got a below mid freaking subprime woman that you dealing with. And it's like, it just makes everybody look bad. It makes all men, all black men look bad, honestly, because this is the stuff you dealing with. And you're putting up with, you know, basically what I would call a Tasmanian devil. You know, not even a hyena, but, well, you know, I give it, yeah. I give it. She's definitely got some hyena traits as well. You know. But, you know, definitely some hyena traits. And, you know, basically I'm going to talk about, in case you didn't know, what this woman is on trial. She's not even on trial. That's the even worse part. She's not even on trial, as far as she's not facing any criminal charges. The criminal charges that are being faced is the garbage man. You know, that's who's basically on trial. The garbage man. You know, he's gotta deal with the consequences of the video that I'm gonna, you know, basically play. He's dealing with it right now. You know, it just goes into a situation where, you know, not basically knowing your worth, and you know, just basically you know, a terrible situation that is involved with that. But I'm gonna play this video here. Here you go.
Things escalated so quickly.
For the first time, Travis Rudolph talks about the night he says 4 men showed up at his front door.
So these 4 men are the mid chicks, basically are brothers, turns out. Okay. Brothers came. She basically, see, this is what these women do, you know, whether they look good, don't look good. They can't deal with men. So they send other quote unquote men to deal with their men that they can't deal with. You know what I'm saying? They use simp enforcers to keep other men in check. And keep this also in mind. This woman, this heifer is married. She's already married. So she's trying to deal with somebody else. Okay, this dude Who knows? Who knows who she was listening to? Who knows? Who knows who the hell she's listening to? As far as like, she reading books? Is she listening? Certain content creators talking about look for a provider male and all this other shit. Well, this chick, man, basically she found somebody, an ex NFL player, still got a little money left after the NFL. He was last in the NFL, at least as far as I know, 2018. She done found somebody with a little money all the while by being married. Obviously she wasn't good enough for her husband. Her husband probably got tired of her shit and told her to leave. So she trying to find somebody else. This bum basically dealt with let's just call it what it is. A ugly, flugly, chick that is married. And he didn't know, come to find out, he didn't know that she was married because she didn't even tell him that she was married. Now, he probably was just hitting it on the side, come through, call in chick, basically. Free come through, call in chick. Watch some Netflix, play some cards, chill, and then, squeeze off a couple nuts. Basically, that's who she was. That's from what it looks like. I don't know. That's whatever personal business. But the thing is that even trying to like quote unquote pump and dump or just kick it and shit like that, it's certain women you don't want to deal with at all. You don't even want to pump and dump. You don't want that pussy, and even if they giving it away for free, you just don't want it because they got too many problems, too many issues. They are a liability. That's what I be trying to tell y'all for free 99. These women are a liability. Okay, this dude already out of the NFL. He facing a murder charge. One, and his reputation is gonna be forever tarnished. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it like this: after the NFL, you got chances of coaching, chances of being a sports announcer because you know about sports. You played with these players. You being an ex-NFL player, you have more insight than anybody else that has never been in the NFL. As a sports announcer. You have opportunities to play for the actual NFL front office as a player's coach. As a wide receiving coach, because that's what his position was, being a wide receiver. I played football when I was in the Navy. I know a little bit about football. Now, all of that is kind of that's up in the air. He gonna probably have to at best wait. First of all, fight this case and hope to high heaven that what I'm saying, something transpires to him not being sentenced for this or sentenced for this in a way where he's gonna basically get some time. All of this over a low mid chick basically. Literally the average at best chick and her, I don't really know, I don't see that much difference between the average at best chick and her. I don't see that much difference as far as looks alone. I don't necessarily see much difference between the average at best girl and basically him. I just don't see it. If you put up the average at best chick from Charlotte and her, I really want to say the average at best chick probably look better than her, because the average at best chick ain't really necessarily fat. One thing you could say about the average at best chick, she not a fatty. This chick obviously had one too many plates. So let's do a side by side average at best chick with this chick. The basically the notorious average at best chick that put Kevin Samuels pretty much, he was already pretty big, but the average at best kind of gave him a lot more exposure as far as things. He got way more exposure from the after the average at best chick went viral. All right. All right. Now, who do you think is more pleasing on the eye? Hold on. Let me share let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on. Who do you think looks better? Average at best chick is on the right. This chick, I think, what's her name? Her name is, let me see what her name. Dominique Jones, girlfriend of Travis Rudolph, ex wide receiver Travis Rudolph. Chick on the right or chick on the left. I really don't see that much difference. Me personally, don't really see that much difference. The chick on the left, basically, Mary, liar, subprime, chick on the right, you know what I'm saying, trying to do better, wanting a high value male, called Kevin Samuels show. Stubborn, didn't want to wait to another show where he was talking about an actual topic of, something where she could get the full rundown as far as her weight, size, and everything like that. Okay, I really don't see that much difference at all. To be honest with you, if you had to choose, if you did like a blind date, probably gonna go home with average at best, because basically you're gonna start hearing certain things when she talks on the witness stand. But this is the video here where she was basically this guy had a Ring doorbell camera. And if you don't have a Ring doorbell camera, man, I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, you need that subscription and that Ring doorbell, because this Ring doorbell camera actually saved his hide. It kind of saved his hide in many ways, because if he didn't have this, it would be his word against theirs. It wouldn't be no evidence. Video evidence is very, very good in the court of law. You really can't defend against it too much because it's right there.
I just heard just a loud bang as if like the police was at the door.
In exclusive video, we can now see everything playing out on security cameras.
This all happened within seconds. So my brother was the first one to get to the door. So I was worried about his safety as well.
According to court records, Rudolph and his then girlfriend, Dominique Jones, got into a fight earlier that night.
Open this door, bro, because this got me. Dominique.
Now he said, bitch, but this is the type of relationship this dude has with this chick. When you when you got to get into it with a woman and call her, and this ain't probably the first time this happened. Why would you even come home to go to your house with a woman that's mad at you, what I'm saying, to the point where y'all about to get into it in the house. It's like, it just it just speaks desperation, what I'm saying? Desperation, and you just willing to just put up with anything. And this dude a Virgo too. Oh my God. My fucking God. But see, the thing with Virgo males, I'll tell you. I went through some similar shit. What a Virgo male, he has to get outside his stubbornness. Virgo males actually, this actually explains it. I hold the L. I hold that L. Basically, Virgo males have a problem with women because it's a couple things, man. It's not really complicated, but a lot of times Virgo males are not really good at really talking to women, and they'll just get the easiest thing because it's right there, or the chick will just come at them, and then they'll just get any old thing, and they don't think like, damn, why is this woman so easy going, because a lot of times what happens is these if you're a toxic chick like that, right, and you are subprime, basically that if you want a particular type of dude, you're gonna have to reach out to them first, because they ain't gonna probably reach out to you. So you like that's a kind of a somewhat of a red flag if a woman reach out to you first. If she reaching out to you first, it's kind of you gotta kind of look at it, man. Like, why is this chick reaching out to you? And then, did she reach out to everybody? How many dudes does she actually reach out to? And you gotta, and people being so thirsty, a lot of times they don't even care about the history and none of that shit, because like, just think about all these dudes charging these dudes up, talking about you gotta get some pussy. You gotta have sex. You gotta get your nut off. Well, if you don't have qualifiers, meaning, okay, should I get with any woman? Should I just at all costs just bust my nut? At any cost, I should just get my nut off. And when you live like that, guess what? You get certain type of women that are hard to deal with. You don't have any qualifiers, and you got all of these problems, and that's what you get because you just want to get your nut off.
God. Who are you calling a bruh?
Afterwards, she texted her brother, Keyshawn Jones. Evidence shows they both made threats towards Rudolph.
As soon as I came outside, literally, Tyler, like, he sucker punched me to my left eye. It was Tyler and Sebastian. It was like kind of trying to corner me in. And Tyler, he had pulled out his firearm. And during that time, Tyler pulled out his firearm. Sebastian was like, you messed with the wrong girl. You're going to die tonight. And then that's when I went back inside and grabbed my firearm.
The fight spilling out into the street. The video shows Rudolph then running off his property with an AR-15.
I had to do what I had to do, you know what I'm saying, to protect me and my family. My brother was on the ground getting jumped by two of those guys getting kicked. So that's the reason why I went down the street. While they're all in their car, I see two firearms pointing at me and my brother. And I couldn't believe it. And it's just a split decision where I just felt like it's either me or my brother or these guys that's, you know what I'm saying, gonna get hurt.
Rudolph firing 39 rounds, the four men speeding off.
I know people at home are going to question, okay, he has an AR-15 and he fired.
So that's like the first, that's the video that they got the altercation from, and basically that's the first video. This is another video of her basically talking about what happened, why she sent her brothers in the first place. I want you to pay attention to what she's talking about. And her tone of voice as well. And then another thing is that, it's some things you gotta like. That's why women don't really like questions. If you notice anything, if you're not so thirsty, they really, the average woman wants you to be so thirsty that you don't ask no questions. I'm gonna be if I had to give you any advice whatsoever, women do not like questions. Like, especially women on bullshit. They do not like questions because they basically know that it's men that will not question anything. They will just basically, put up and then deal with their problems. So if you basically ask them questions, like, for example, in the case with this trial, they basically her brothers didn't ask no questions whatsoever. They just basically just were dispatched. They were dispatched over there like the simple forces they are. And now I don't know how they think about it, but they basically look dumb. It looks exactly how it looks. And basically a ratchet family that got involved with somebody. Dude had some money, ex-NFL player. Basically, he was getting away. He was breaking up with her, probably closing things off. She was doing what I tell you, the beating, fighting, putting up a a fuss, breaking the car windows, all of that shit. Because you to break off with a chick that's subprime and toxic ain't no breakup, ain't no amicable breakup. She want to break. The breakup is she wants to break your shit, and then worse, kill you. So that's another reason why you shouldn't deal with these chicks, man. These toxic chicks, because when they break up with you, they feel like they want to break up with break your shit. And it's like for a chick that basically for a chick that is mid at best, I just have to say that. I mean, mid at best. Maybe I'll give her some big titties, okay? Maybe she and then I heard she got a BBL, so the ass ain't real. He fell for it, and all the while she is not on trial. She's being basically subpoenaed to testify, but she ain't on trial. She got away with this. She got away with sending Semper Forces, dispatching Semper Forces to this man's location. He came out, shot up the dudes that she sent over there, and what is for what? This broad, I wouldn't deal with her. And I ain't never played NFL. I never stepped foot in a NFL jersey or anything. I wouldn't have dealt with her. I promise to God I would not have dealt with her. Now, even if she didn't tell me she was married, you got to understand, I'm going to ask questions. And then based off of those questions, it's going to be a non-qualifier. It's going to be red flags because you asking questions. Women really, this is why, okay, when Alan Roger Curry was alive, he used to get into it with a lot of dudes that didn't like what his approach and stuff like that. And you know why? Because these the same garbage men that basically don't ask questions. That asking questions and trying to figure out stuff, and they'll even lie to the chick. They for lying to chicks so they can get the pussy, basically, because basically they want to get involved in shit like this. They don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when you ask women questions and shit like that, they basically, you put them in a situation where they get embarrassed. They'll even lie, tell you a pack of lies because they embarrassed. They really want to deal with you, so they're gonna lie. And you gotta ask yourself, do you really want to deal with this? Is this something that you want to deal with? But desperation, like I said, or not even when I said, Officer Charles Faulkner, black men are the garbage men of the dating market. Okay, they want to pick up somebody else's trash and make it theirs. So this is another video right here. This is a continuation. And then here's another thing. A lot of times men don't, they real like quiet about that. That's why they don't really want to show you their girlfriend or their wife or anything, because they got to let you know whoever they dealt with, it was trash. They was dealing with trash, literally. They was putting up with trash. They was going through hell with actual trash. And the woman that they dealing with now is absolutely trash. It's more of a soft spot than even the whole broke thing. So anyway, let me get this together, because this is like, it's a big thing. This is a lot of people are actually watching these videos and stuff. Actually, you know what? I think I uploaded this. I'm pretty sure I uploaded it on my channel. Let me see if I got this actual thing. And don't get me wrong, this is an indictment on him. I ain't blaming necessarily the chick. The chick is the chick. It's more of an indictment on him and other men like him that, you probably do need to talk to somebody. You do need to listen to some dating coaches. You know what I'm saying? You do need to like get up off your arrogance because you picking wrong. You do need to probably talk to a dating coach. He probably had money. If he money for you, he got money for somebody to talk to him, give him some advice, because obviously he has bad choices in women. He don't got a passport. So basically, he's dealing with the modern woman of America. Okay. So dealing with the modern women of America, you got to probably talk to somebody that verify you choose better or choose well. Here you go.
Isn't it true that you were the first person to become physically violent with Travis and not the other way around?
No.
Not at all?
Something or show me something if I can't recall the exact steps of the moments.
Question. Okay, so you were the first one to become physically violent with Travis, not the other way around. Answer, correct.
Yes, is it correct?
You remember that?
Yes.
So you smashed his iPhone not out of anger, but because you were hurt?
Yes.
Okay.
And I didn't send my brothers to kill him.
No, you just sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
I didn't say shoot him.
You sent a text. To go shoot up his shit, right?
Correct.
Tell the jury what the shit is.
When you're angry, you say things. I'm sure everyone in this courtroom has said something. I'm trying to speak. If you want me to answer your question, you have to let me answer your question.
Well, if you were responsive to my question, I wouldn't have.
All right. Answer the question, please.
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
Question was shit. What does shit mean in the context of that text?
Anything but him.
Okay. So it could have been his.
You see something? Now you see now, you done fucked up in the bathroom.
I see what I'm saying. I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? You done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
So here's the thing, right? Now I'm not a lawyer, but I've dealt with criminal law or on the other side of the other end in a cell before, and they can charge you for all kind of shit, right? Last time I checked, it's all kind of charges involved that the police didn't charge this woman for. She admitted on a court of law that basically that she sent men to go shoot other people or other men. Literally, that's basically attempted murder Last time, maybe I'm retarded. I don't know. Is that fucking attempted murder? Or conspiracy to attempted murder? Some shit. I don't fucking. I mean, I might be just kind of clueless or some shit. But last time I checked, this is a fucking crime, right? Like, how the fuck can you get away with sending people to go kill people and then get off with just a fucking, testimony and go eat a plate of food later on? Like, this is I'll be honest with you. I was born in this country, but I'll be honest with you. In other countries, you couldn't fucking get away with this shit. You know what would have happened in fucking Saudi Arabia? She wouldn't be on no fucking it wouldn't be no testimony. Basically, all four of them brothers, their heads would have been chopped off. And her head would have been chopped off too. And it's like, you just, other people on the outside looking in. I know this is a Christian country, and government is based off of just giving people chances and shit. But it is people, and I'm one of those people that understands there is a other side of reality in other parts of the world that does not fucking let this shit go. And then this is why also, you talk about all kind of other, comments such as matriarchy, such as, all these other, supremacy and all this shit, because you let these motherfuckers get away with shit. And it's like, oh, okay, you can see a real world example of this shit going on. But here's the thing. This is all played out because of this fucking simp basically dealing with this fucking trash. This is the indictment on Trash Man.
Brother?
No.
It could have been the house.
Nothing violent toward a person.
It could have been his mother's house, right?
I was and my adrenaline was running, and I said something that I didn't mean. That's the bottom line of that. I didn't mean for my brothers to do any of that. That's why when my brother left the house, he did not have a firearm on him. People say things when they're upset that they don't mean all the time. But since the situation has happened, it obviously blew up 20 times more. But necessarily mean for anything to happen to Travis, his family, his house, or anything.
Isn't it true that you were the first person to become physically violent with Travis and not the other way around?
No.
Not at all?
Something or show me something if I can't recall the exact steps of the moments.
Question. Okay, so you were the first one to become physically violent with Travis, not the other way around. Answer, correct.
Yes, that's correct.
You remember that?
Yes.
So you smashed his iPhone not out of anger, but because you were hurt?
Yes.
Okay.
And I didn't send my brothers to kill him.
No, you just sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
I didn't say shoot him.
You sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
Correct.
Tell the jury what the shit is.
When you're angry, you say things. I'm sure everyone in this courtroom has said something when I'm trying to speak. If you want me to answer your question, you have to let me answer your question.
Well, if you were responsive to my question, I wouldn't have.
All right. Answer the question, please.
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
Question was shit. What does shit mean in the context of that text?
Anything but him.
Okay. So it could have been his brother.
No.
It could have been the house.
Nothing violent toward a person.
It could have been his mother's house, right?
I was upset, and my adrenaline was running, and I said something that I didn't mean. That's the bottom line of that. I didn't mean for my brothers to do any of that. That's why when my brother left the house, he did not have a firearm on him. people say things when they're upset that they don't mean all the time. But since the situation has happened, it obviously blew up 20 times more. But I didn't necessarily mean for anything to happen to Travis, his family, his house, or anything.
Trash man, basically. And then you know what? I will say Virgo men hate to be embarrassed. They do not like it. They do not. They do not like Geminis. All Mercury signs, Geminis and Virgo. They do not like to be embarrassed. But as a fellow Virgo to you, I have to embarrass you. I have to embarrass you.
Message.
You an embarrassment. You even an embarrassment to male Virgos. I mean, you should know better than to basically choose a mid chick like that, even if it's part of your like roster of chicks of like, I mean, a roster of a whole bunch of different chicks. You shouldn't even have no chick like that on your roster. If you're an ex-NFL player, you should have basically women that are no less than 89 octanes. 89 octanes. I mean, dude basically, okay, dude, this is his career accolades, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go back down. Let's go back down this dude, this dude's accolades or whatever. Let's go to Wikipedia. Because I really don't know this dude. Like, I'm be honest with you. I probably, you know what? I probably did see him play the Bears or something, because the Bears do play the Giants. He might have got off on the Bears. Because I think he did. I think he did get off on the Bears when he played for the Giants in 2018. I think I relatively remember him playing for the Giants and getting off on the Bears. Okay, let me just show you how rarity how this dude is as far as like things is concerned. So he's a 6 foot dude. He's only 27. So he's a Gen Zer, I believe. Okay, Gen Zer. Wait, no, I think when did Gen Z start? I think Gen Z started in 1994. Let's see what year did no, he's wait. Yeah, he's a Gen Zer. Gen Zer. You know, this is the thing with that. Like, you old nigga told him, "Hey man, that chick, man, is garbage. That's trash. Nah, why you dealing with trash?" But see, nah, old niggas don't know shit. Old niggas dumb until you on that stand. Then you realize, then you know what I'm saying, you locked up in the joint, and you telling people what you went to the joint for. What you in for? They like, man, some bitch, man, sent 4 of her brothers to come shoot me, and then I shot them, and then they talking about I did this, and this. And then the old head gonna be like, man, what the fuck? Why you dealing with that type of brawl? You play what? You play where you play at? You went to Florida State? Dude was a true freshman at Florida State. Okay, Florida State is a super NFL football powerhouse. Okay, that's like the wide receiver training camp for wide receivers. In case you didn't know, like a lot of great people came out of Florida State. A lot of greats came out of Florida State. Basically, he came out of Florida State. All right. He basically let's see here. He had a career. He got drafted by the New York Giants. Okay. New York Giants is like an old football team. Some of the old football teams are like the Bears, the Giants, like the Browns. I mean, those are like old football teams. Like if you get off and have a career for the Giants or Bears or something like that, or even the Pittsburgh Steelers, you done pretty much found your way into hallmark NFL legend status. You know what I'm saying? Giants is like basically a classic football team. It's like a really old football team. It's not like a new franchise like the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he had a short career because he got injured in 2008. He tore his ACL when he went to Miami because the Giants waived him about 14 days before his birthday in 2008. Then he signed with Miami Dolphins practice squad, but he injured his he torn his ACL the first day of practice. Man, that's some bad luck though, right there, boy. Okay, he's got some and his cousin is Devin Hester. Oh my God. His cousin is Devin Hester. Oh no. Oh fuck.
400 steel. That's fine. What?
Oh fuck no, man. His cousin is Devin Hester. Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, man, this guy, man, he's got ex-NFL. He's an ex-NFL wide receiver. He got he was undrafted. He got his way through hard work and effort. And his talents got to an active roster receiver position. Only had a short NFL career, but like I said, if you make it to the NFL, that's legendary status. If you make it to an active roster and in the NFL, that's a big deal. Big deal. You know what I'm saying? And he basically got involved with this chick right here. Intolerable mid 85 octane ratchet. Married as well. She was married. Turns out she was married. It just don't get no worse than that. As far as she sent her boyfriend, sent her brothers to be dispatched because one was getting away. See, some of these chicks, when one is getting away, they go send they simp enforcers when one is getting away, because they look at it like they trying to, that's they come up. They come up is basically whoever they involved with. You know, they might be working on somebody. Some of these women are, you know, you forget that society is tough. You know, these women are trying to get chose, they trying to get some money, you know what I'm saying? And they looking for the next come up. They looking for somebody to get them a better truck, car. They looking for some money. They looking for the status, you know, all of that type of stuff they looking for. And, you know, even if they married, they still looking. It's some women that even if they married, they still looking for somebody else. You know, they still looking. The hypergamous, you know, drive does not stop when a woman gets married. Now, a woman that is decent, has got a right state of mind and ethics and morals, yeah, maybe. But some women, even if they get married, they don't stop looking, you know. And you know, they probably was on the outs. So she looked for somebody. She found the trash man. Found the man that basically did not know his worth whatsoever. You know, and probably had self-confidence issues. And you know, basically you know, she found the trash man. That's who she found. Basically, she found the alpha provider male, a delusional alpha provider male that did not know his worth. Like I said, I did the video on the alpha provider male. This is what it's on Patreon. This is what she found. This is what most women are looking for. They are looking for the man that does not know his worth, the alpha provider male that doesn't know his value. She came up. It was no way that she could find somebody else like him. She was pissed off that she could not keep him. So she sent her brothers, the dispatch, simple forces. One is getting away. I need you to go. He did something to me. Go attack him. You know, this is what, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like this could happen. You know, you can't just be with anybody, man. You better off. I don't even recommend buying a prostitute or escort. Well, you probably been better off. You probably had a better looking chick. You're probably better off going to the strip club, you know, for a night or two, and then dealing with this Sasquatch. This is what he went. This is what he got in trouble for. This is what he went through. All of this for this chick. This is what he went through. Then this is why people look at us. This is why people laugh at us, because of guys like him.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
This is the worst.
To the no, to the no, 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 no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no.